The Panopticon. First designed as the ultimate prison model by Jeremy Bentham, intended to ensure complete compliance from its inmates, the name of the Panopticon has since been adopted by social scientists as a metaphor for society under surveillance. In this ideal system, the inmates are left in cells in a circular building, with windows set in the front and back of their rooms. One of these windows faces the central tower, where the guards are stationed. From this tower, the authority can see every cellmate and monitor their every move. The idea of this method of control is that with constant threat of observation, inmates will start to police themselves. If you think of children in school, they often only act out of line when they know that the teacher is not watching. Bentham got past this issue by creating a system wherein it is possible that you are always being watched. However, Bart Simon identified one of the key issues with this system, and it is no small problem. The Panopticon may manage to get its inmates to act in accordance with its rules, but it can never truly gain their complete obedience. It is far too easy to feign conformity. This problem grows even bigger when taken out of the prison situation and spread to society as a whole. Those who would break rules would do so anyway, learning how to game the system. To quote Simon, "Indeed, we can even anticipate that no one would know more about the situation than the individual bent on some kind of transgression. Perhaps even more pertinent to the post-9/11 security situation is that the individuals one hopes to detect are the very individuals that have the best chances of evading detection." Now, how does the Panopticon fit into a completely new type of community, such as the online realm? In massively multiplayer online games, or MMOs, such as Guild Wars, it is well known that the world is observed by unseen people known as moderators. Their job is to make sure you, the player, toe the line, and to ensure the overall peace of the game community. And where the moderators fail to catch someone, fellow players will pick up the slack. In Guild Wars, as well as other MMOs, players can report each other to the moderators. With enough reports, the moderators will examine the case and choose whether or not the player was falsely reported. Where a player is in fact guilty, the moderators will act and ban that player. All of the problems that Simon identifies within the Panopticon as a means of control are amplified tenfold within the world of Guild Wars. One of the issues that Simon brings up is that the inmate figures must be aware of the rules before they can begin to comply. With Guild Wars, it seems to me, as a player, that the terms are easily accessed and perfectly understandable, but some players complain that they were not aware they were breaking the terms and conditions. I suppose it is possible that the phrase offensive language is open to debate, as some offenders argue. And where the rules are understood, there are those who seek to game the system by working around them. Scammers still run rampant, as do botters, people who make programs to farm money or reputation in games. Those sorts of people must first learn the system in order to work within it. As Simon wrote, in order for the machine to work, inmates must first desire to conform, and in Guild Wars apparently there is very little desire. Finally, there is the issue of actual reach. When removed from the prison situation wherein the authority figure could actually take some sort of repercussive action against the culprit, in any other spread out scenario the authority's power is lessened and lessened. Though an online version of the Panopticon sounds ideal in that the guard could constantly watch the inmate, there is no real consequence. In Guild Wars you could have your account suspended, or you could be banned, but there's nothing to stop you from simply getting another account. Simon dissects Foucault's argument about Panopticism and shows its weaknesses. Though one would think that Panopticism would grow in power as surveillance technology does, I feel that as the lack of control in many MMOs shows, the fear of being watched is not enough to stop the human inmate from misbehaving.